Hey, lovers! And welcome back to another episode of Love to the Girls.
We're your hosts,
Jordan and
Alyssa.
Cozy Couch Potato. Lay back with us. Lean into your couch. Just
Yeah,
listen to our
we're
voices.
ready to watch a movie.
We're ready to watch a movie. We need popcorn. Where's Will?
Let's hold hands.
Girl, you know what happened? Okay, so this is my first time washing my own hair
Okay.
in like 4 months. Okay? So I always get Yanni to do it. I have K-tips, and so I had to straighten each individual K-tip. So here, I had to do this around my whole head. It took like 5 hours. I'm not playing.
Each individual one.
Yes.
Okay.
And see my thumb? I think I burnt some nerves because it feels numb.
Girl.
I know.
Is you good?
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I'm not okay.
Your hair looks good to me, but I can't tell, I don't think.
I didn't get some of the roots, and it's bothering me.
It's just fine.
It's fine.
Okay, let's talk about your birthday.
Oh,
let's recap your birthday.
Let's recap. First of all, my bestie surprised me. You came
Please
in.
don't make it about me because it's not about
Well,
me.
it was really nice to see you there.
I hate.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
Ooh.
You hate? You hate? Take it back.
I strongly.
There you go.
I find it weird. This is a hot take. Unpopular opinion, by the way. When people surprise you and it seems like they're making it about themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, you ever seen those videos where my best friend surprised me at my engagement party? She lives like in California. It's like sweet, right? But then now the excitement is on the best friend surprising you, not you getting engaged. That's just my take.
I've literally never thought about that in my life.
Okay.
Like, I've never. That's interesting. I will not do that. I will not pop up and surprise
No. Just tell me. Well, I mean, I guess how was she going to know? She wasn't going to know her friend was getting engaged, I guess.
Right. I don't know. Because you didn't tell me you were coming. And it was a good surprise. Do you feel like you surprising me at my birthday party or birthday dinner, do you think it took away from the birthday dinner?
I mean, the fact that I was like, how was your birthday? You're like, my best friend surprised me. That's like the first thing you said. I'm like, no, it's not about me.
But why not?
I mean, I guess.
If that's something that makes someone happy, then
okay, fine. I'm not gonna invalidate your experience.
So anyway, Will planned me a birthday dinner at 60 Vines, and then so that was cool. One of our friends got sick at the table, so that was like an interesting experience, and we had good conversation. My parents came, my brother, his fiance came, which was a good surprise too to see my family because I feel like we're really tight. Like if anyone said like who would you want at your birthday party, I would be like my parents and my brother. Yeah, which is I think I don't know. Would you want? I feel like you would.
I would want my sister there. It depends on what the vibe is. If it depends on what we're doing.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll invite my sister because my sister is one of the funniest people that I know.
Yeah, she's funny.
Like I laugh. She's effortlessly funny, and it's annoying because why can't I be funny like her? Anyways, go ahead.
You're funny.
I think your brother's funny, and I've never saw that side of your brother. Okay, continue with your birthday because
we'll get to that. Okay, so we did that. We had dinner, and then I always like to do karaoke. I feel like it's like a fun, safe. You're just not going to be disappointed by karaoke most of the time, right? And so we went to Soul Food, and we got a karaoke room. So Soul Food, you can you'll have like a server. You can order food. You can order whatever you want. They bring it in while you're doing all your performances, and there's like a screen. You can you do it yourself. You're your own DJ. You got mics and screens with the lyrics and a stage. They didn't have props. Remember they used to have props.
They had props at the other location. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so we did that, and so my dad went home. He was tired from a business trip, but my mom came with us.
Mm-hmm.
And then our friends Vernon, Teddy, Will's bestie Brandon, which is my girlfriend's husband, and my mom, and my brother and his fiance. So it was like just like a smaller group of us, and it was really cute to see. Like my brother and Will did a country song.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was.
But
cute.
I just never seen like that much personality from your brother. But I don't know him like that.
Yeah.
He seems very quiet when I'm around him.
Yeah.
he was not afraid to take the microphone and like
Mm-mm.
give a show, which I thought was very funny, very entertaining.
Yeah, no, he is very entertaining. I feel like growing up when you were over at our house, like he was probably too good for us, or like just not there.
Or just
You
yeah,
know,
like
with
a little
his friends.
teenager, like
Yeah,
don't want to
like
be around,
yeah, like why would I want to be around my sister and her
Yeah.
friend?
But even when he went to ECU for a little bit and he came
Mhm.
around, like he was kind of reserved. I
Reserved,
mean, he was
of
getting to know
course.
us in a different
Yeah.
environment, but
Mhm.
I really was able to see like, oh, okay, this makes sense that you guys are siblings because you're very theatrical. Not like in a bad way, but like not in a bad way, in a good way. Like you're very what's the word I'm looking for?
Entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining. You're entertaining and you really get into character. And I
Yeah.
saw your brother do that, which is cool because sometimes you see siblings and you kind of
Mm-hmm.
have this like same personality. And I thought that was
Yeah.
the first time I saw that. So
Yeah.
anyway.
I think we have a lot of similarities and it's fun to be this age and we can just like sometimes, you know, when him and his son and fiance come over, we'll like turn on some like Afro beats and we'll dance and you know have a party. It's fun, you know?
Yeah.
And the other day, one of my birthday presents, remember I asked for a Wii.
Oh yeah.
My parents got me a Wii. And so my brother came over the other night for dinner.
Wait, I love how your mom was like, she gave you the first present you unwrapped was the guitar, right?
Yeah,
And she was like, oh yeah, like is that what you want? What did she say? Because she tried to act like she didn't get you the Wii.
No, my mom is so funny. So like, let me tell you this. So
she's our number one lover girl, by the way. So
she
shout out to
is.
Cinda Beth.
Shout out Cinda Beth. So for my mom's birthday, there was like a birthday cake that was like sitting out, right? And we didn't for some reason like we didn't hide it or whatever. And we brought it over to her. She's like, oh, "Is this for me?" Like she was like, really, she wants everything to be a surprise. Like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, is this my cake? My birthday cake? Like Will's like, whose else would it be, Cindy?
And it's been sitting out.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, my mom was like, oh my gosh, is that what you wanted? Well, I guess you did. You need something else with that? Oh, here you go. And then it was like the actual Wii.
Yeah, she's like, oh,
console.
I didn't know you needed the Wii. I did hear her, so I was like, oh, well, I guess you got to give her the Wii. And
Yeah.
the next thing you know, you open the Wii, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Why is she like that? That's so
She's
funny. I love
funny.
her.
She's so funny.
Mhm.
With your brother.
With my brother, yeah, and he was. I mean, he caught right back on. It was very nostalgic because that's what we used to do.
Oh,
like,
really?
As kids, we would play the Wii
What
together.
happened? You could have just dug that up out of the attic.
No, my mom like sold this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. So yeah,
we
my
played
birthday
Dance
was really
Dance
good.
Revolution.
I want to get that for the
Okay,
kids. I
that's
feel
what
like-
we played. And Grand Theft Auto. I don't know why we were playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, that's fun.
I would never let my
I mean,
kids play Grand Theft Auto.
honestly, the one from like 20 years ago is probably a lot better than today, right?
Probably, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's probably
It
like
was
rated.
still pretty bad. I
PG.
mean, it was still pretty, yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, so my birthday was great. Karaoke was really fun, and I feel like I got a lot of good stuff for my birthday. Not that it's about the gifts,
Mhm.
but yeah, and I got my whole computer desk set up.
Yes, it looks really nice.
Yeah,
It looks really good.
definitely-
Looks really cozy and
Thank you.
inspired to work in here. Wait, tell me about the bathhouse.
Oh yeah, so we went to this place called the Bathhouse. Girl, I don't think you would like it
Why?
because you don't like pain. Like you
I don't like pain.
Well, the thing is, like,
I don't let it struggle.
you don't. Yeah, you don't like to struggle for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not that you can't. Like, you have a high pain tolerance,
Mhm.
right? But you're not gonna willingly like put yourself through, like, take yourself to the pain tolerance.
Is that true? I mean, yeah, why would anybody sign up to do that?
Well, like, okay, so there's like just certain things like you're not gonna push yourself to like run a mile. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, how do you know?
Because you hate running. You
I
hate
don't
it.
like to run for fun, but I mean, if I wanted to challenge myself, I would.
Why don't you? So exactly. Like
Because
you don't,
I don't want to.
exactly. So my
Okay.
thing is like I don't think you want to push yourself to experience your high pain tolerance. You're like that's not fun for you. That's not pleasure for you. Okay, here's why.
Okay.
Because at the bathhouse, there's I think it's 5 or 6 steps. And you start off, you like take a shower, rinse off, then you go in the sauna and that it's really hot. It's like 200 something degrees.
In a sauna. Okay.
Yeah, you're sweating. You have to
Is
stay there
it-
for like
is that
15.
Like standard, like sauna temperature? Because
I
I've
think
done saunas before.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably standard. But then you come out and you get in the cold plunge. and it
Okay.
hurts. It's
Like, what does it
painful.
feel like? Needles?
Um, it's like it put me in shock. Like my body went into shock. Like I was like,
But what's painful about it? Like, it's just cold, so cold that
okay,
it's.
just imagine putting your hand in ice cold water and you have to let it sit there.
Oh, okay.
And now you have to put your whole body in. You have to stay in there for 5 minutes.
Do
So
you?
I did catch a cramp. It was like my body was crampy, my legs were crampy, like sharp pains.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe like needles.
So, what are the benefits of doing that?
So inflammation and swelling, it can contribute to weight loss. This whole ritual can contribute to weight loss.
Okay.
It can like some of the things like the steam room and stuff. You're removing toxins. They put like eucalyptus in the air that day that I was there, so the steam was super thick, and I could breathe. Like my sinuses were cleared up.
Okay.
And stress, anxiety. I
Devon wants to
think.
get a portable like cold plunger for the house whenever we
Mm-hmm.
get a house again.
Yeah, I think I could work up to
He showers sometimes in cold water. And
75 hard.
I think he said it helps him like something about his brain or something. Like it helps him do something. I don't know, but
You ready for your birthday?
not a ting.
Girl, I need to like literally book my flight for New York.
Okay, I'll be in New York during my birthday
Yeah.
because I have a work thing up there, and so it'll be really cool to just have, I don't know, Jordan. At first, I was thinking like we can get the guys and us to spend the weekend there after
Yeah.
I'm done with my work stuff. But apparently, the first week in December is a prime time to go visit New York. Oh, you know, did I tell you this? Sherry was telling me that they light the Rockefeller tree.
That early?
Yeah, December 3rd. They said they light the Rockefeller tree, so that's probably why.
The flights are cheap, the hotels are super
So
expensive.
expensive. So anyway, we'll have to figure that out. But other than that, I've been thinking about what I want to do. I mean, I told you I wanted to do like a murder mystery. I've always wanted to do a murder mystery like, party where we dress up and we're in character. It's like, I'm not Alyssa, I'm Louise from the 1920s. You know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted to do that, but it's kind of hard to pull that off. Like, well, I feel like there's a lot of planning that goes into it.
You have to have the right people. You know what I mean? Like, because you can't have somebody at a murder mystery that's like doesn't get it. Do you know what I'm
That
saying?
doesn't get it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you have to really be Louise. You really have to be
Yeah.
Edwin.
Exactly. Louise and Edwin. You really do. Like the moment you walk into the door, like
Yeah, you're in character. Period.
So yeah, you do
Do
have
not
to have
call
the
me
right
Jordan.
people. Yeah. Do not call me Jordan.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I've always wanted to do that. Maybe in the future. I don't see ourselves pulling that off in the next couple of weeks. But honestly, I was also thinking about karaoke.
In New York?
No, here.
Okay, we could do that. And also, there is a karaoke bar in New
I
York
know.
that I've raved about for years. I've only
Mhm.
been one time, but they have like a live band that plays
That
your
sounds
song.
so cool, but I'm shy.
You are not shy.
I am shy. I don't want to do it in front of strangers in New York. Like,
So you want to do it in front of people you know?
yeah, I don't want to do it in front
Why?
of strangers because who knows who's recording me and posting me on TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Post me. Do it. Do it.
Post me, tag me.
Tag me, please. I need the promotion. Do it. See, your concerns are actually benefits.
Yeah, my concerns are your dreams.
Why are we like this?
We're recording like in advance, but we did put out the Christmas stuff, the Christmas tree. Did you?
No.
I didn't notice when I came in.
No, I was gonna try to get through.
When do you usually do it?
Thanksgiving. My mom is like, let's have Thanksgiving first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah, we don't have a Christmas tree up when we have Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
We have a Christmas tree up at Christmas dinner.
Okay.
So I was trying to wait a little bit, but I think the kids would love to see
Yeah.
a tree up. That would be really exciting for them.
Yeah.
And Christmas campaigns.
Christmas campaigns. You're right. You're
need it up.
exactly right. Yeah, for us, November 1st, we put out the Christmas trees. And I
Wow.
think I just wanted something festive in the house.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a little stressful lately.
You put your Christmas tree out November 1st this year. When will you take it down? That's the real question.
We take it down like second week of February. I mean,
Dang.
second
Ooh,
week.
I would
of,
hate to be your neighbor.
Second week of January. I'm sorry. Second week of January.
Okay. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Because I feel like New Year's Eve, it's still okay to have your Christmas tree out. But come the first, second, third day, it's like, all right, like, let's wrap this up. At least take the ornaments off the tree.
Yeah.
January 7th, tree needs to be up and away.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's usually Joel's birthday is on the 3rd. Devon's usually always traveling the first week of January, so it stays up. And every year the Christmas tree is in Joel's birthday picture.
Yeah.
So we keep it up at least like the 2nd, maybe the 3rd. Oh
That's
no.
special.
I like to have it. I like to have it out. But I was gonna say the kids, I let the kids, I don't think I'm doing any ornaments on our main Christmas tree because Lenny,
Yeah.
like I'm really actually surprisingly, she has not tried to touch the tree.
Yet.
So maybe we're okay with ornaments, but I let the kids decorate their tree in the playroom and they get to put like fun ornaments on it and like their little craft
From school. Yeah,
from
that's
school
what
and
we
stuff.
did too.
So we did that, but it was so funny because Joelle last year she took off all the ornaments and ripped out the what's the piece that like hooks onto
Like the wire hook?
not even the wire hook, but the piece that like goes inside the ornament that
Yeah, the little thing, it looks like that.
yeah, but I can't put it back in. Like it's broken.
Oh my
It's the one
gosh.
that's broken. So she took all of those off. She kept doing that last year. Broke a couple ornaments. Okay, so this year she was so excited about the tree. She realizes that all of them are broken. I should have thrown it away. And she was so disappointed and so sad about it.
Were you like, you did it?
I did. I was like, last year I kept trying to tell you not to break all the ornaments and
Listen,
look at this, the consequences.
the consequences.
consequences.
And it takes a while for them to see their consequences. Like,
yeah.
remember I told you I told y'all a few weeks ago, Crew was like, he broke a TV, right? And that was the third one that they've broken.
Oh.
Well, he wanted to watch TV, and we're like,
sorry.
there's literally a mount on our wall in our bedroom and no TV. It's just a mount.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to watch. Okay,
Yeah.
well, nobody can watch it. That's the consequence of your
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah. It's just funny because like when last year she wasn't even 2 yet. You know, so she couldn't even really comprehend
Yeah, she
like
didn't know.
but now that she can understand, she's like she was so upset about it.
Oh,
And I was like,
Joe.
this is so funny. Like I was like, okay guys, we did pick out some new ornaments at Target. I let them pick one fun ornament every year to add to the Christmas tree. So anyways,
So remember, we've been having some behavior issues with the kids. So we've been trying different things. So we went to the Dollar Tree and I got these glass jars. They have like a 10 top. And then I found these like little like baby ornaments. They're like not too big.
I saw them downstairs.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah, and then I used my label maker and wrote everybody's name, Sailor, Charlie, Crew. And so anytime they sleep in their bed all night, they get 5 ornaments. If they
Ooh.
disobey, they get ornaments taken out. If they, pass a spelling test and do well in school, then they get ornaments added. So it's kind of like I couldn't find any marbles, but then I'm like, oh, this is actually like right on brand for Christmas coming.
And then you can do like hearts for like Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
or
that's a
like
good
something
idea.
festive. Change it up, switch it up.
Exactly. So Friday, today, they get to decide based on how many points they've accumulated by like, I don't know, after school, right? They will get to choose between different prizes. So we can go to Dollar Tree and you guys pick out one thing, or you can have a friend over. We can order pizza and watch a movie as a family. You can go with mom or dad to McDonald's and get a sundae or whatever, I actually probably wouldn't take them to McDonald's, but well, maybe I would. Maybe I would. I'm just
Why
saying.
not? It's a
Why
treat.
not? Why not? It's a treat. And so that has been helpful. We've had one moment last night that was tough, and then I blacked out, and then I came back again, and here I am today, and everyone is all right.
Did you just relive that moment in your head just now? I saw it in your eyes.
Girl.
I saw it in your eyes.
Oh my gosh, it was very hard. It's I told you, it's kind of like, yo, who are you? I don't know. I don't recognize you.
Well, that's good that it's been going really well. I wish we need to start doing something like that in our house.
Try the ornaments. It's
we
fun.
need to do
It's
like chores. Like that is one thing that I'm like trying to work on with my kids is figuring out how can you have jobs in our home. Maybe we'll try some kind of reward system like that.
Yeah, it's hard because it's like, can you just take care of yourself? That's how you have to take care of the house.
Can you just be a normal human being?
Right. Just brush your hair, brush your teeth, floss. Can you floss your own teeth? We're just still trying to get the basics down at this point.
Yeah. You know what I watched yesterday?
What?
I, for whatever reason, I've been wanting to watch this for a really long time. I finally got around to watching this documentary,
Uh-oh.
Martha Stewart.
Oh, was it good?
Have you watched it?
No, was it good?
It's been out for a while. Here's how it happened. Okay, I heard about it earlier this year, and it's been on my to-do list to watch.
Mhm.
I don't know much about Martha Stewart other than kind of what she's known for, and she's hanging out with Snoop Dogg. I mean, I know that she's very well known.
She went
in,
to jail.
Yes, I know that she went to jail. But I saw this video on TikTok. You know what I think? You know, also too, another side
What?
note, all roads lead to TikTok.
Explain.
Like I watched this Martha Stewart documentary because of a TikTok I saw.
Mm.
You know? Think about that.
We're all roads lead back to TikTok.
Yeah, sorry. All roads lead back to TikTok.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I say that wrong?
Or all TikToks lead you somewhere.
All roads lead you back to TikTok. Anyway, I saw this TikTok and this girl was like, I waited in line to get my book signed by Martha Stewart. And when I got up there, she ignored me. And it was her, like
Martha.
a video of her, and Martha's like ignoring her. And I'm like, oh wait. And then I remember the Drew Barrymore interview that she did. Do you remember that? Where Martha was interviewing on Drew Barrymore's show, and you know Drew's very touchy-feely.
Yeah, she is. She's
Yeah.
like, Martha, tell
So
me
she was
about
all
it.
up in Martha's face, and I think Martha said something like something like, you don't need to be touching me or something. Like she kind of like rebuked her a little bit, and that
Oh.
caused like a lot of like talk. And I'm like, Martha is an interesting person, and I'm curious to know more about who this woman is and why is she so cold. Martha Stewart was the original influencer back in the 80s, 90s, whatever time that was. She influenced so many women to be homemakers because her audience at the time, their mothers were working women. So they didn't know how to be homemakers. So she was teaching everybody how to be homemakers, all the women, and they just ate it up. And also another thing, when you think about a homemaker, what do you think about?
Baking pies, staying home with my kids, cleaning. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was more like family oriented, family centered than home centered. Do you know what I mean? Like I thought it was more like I'm with my kids, homeschooling my kids, hanging out with them,
Oh.
teaching them. That's what I thought, but it's not. Martha Stewart had one daughter, and she would say that she didn't really have a maternal bone. She didn't have, I don't think, for what it seems like, she didn't really want to have a kid. She had abusive dad, and she didn't have a great relationship with her mom, which also I feel like contributes to why she's kind of cold.
Mm.
Because she talks about how like she doesn't care about feelings. She's like, why would I ask you how you're feeling? I don't care about how you're feeling.
She said that?
Yeah,
That's
about her
so
lover.
contrary to how I see her brand and like
Really?
who I see. Yeah, like when I think of Martha Stewart, I think of like her show and like, all right, today I'm going to show you how to wow the crowd with this beautiful cranberry and walnut salad or something.
And that was after she got out of jail, right? The Martha Stewart show.
Well,
In the
no,
document-
before that too, right?
Oh, I think she did have one before that too. Yeah.
Yeah, because she, I mean, I just remember, I feel like my mom would like
So
have
that's
her
also
cookbooks and
it's
stuff.
yeah. It's this whole thing. You have to watch it because the whole thing was about how like she was a perfectionist. She liked things done a particular way. I mean, she was amazing at what she does. Amazing chef. I mean, so the reason why I say she was the first original influencer, and even you and I, how we love to host, love to entertain, love to make our food presentation look nice
Yeah.
for our guests, that comes from Martha Stewart because no one was doing that before Martha Stewart, at least here in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, like they talked about that in the documentary, how her putting
Interesting.
strawberries in a big basket and it was like spilling over, and like she loved making like beautiful food presentations, and that was what really drew people to
That's
her.
interesting.
I know, right? Well, she was inspired by a trip she took to Europe after she got married. She talked about this. She got married, they went on a honeymoon to Europe. I forgot which country. And one thing that she noticed was how well they did food over there. And she just took inspiration from that. And another thing she mentioned during her honeymoon, she went to a cathedral and her husband didn't want to go with her. So she's like, fine, I'm going to go to this cathedral by myself. She walks into a cathedral. It's so beautiful. She says she's so emotional over the beauty of it. And it's filled with people. And then she looks over and locks eyes with a beautiful young man. Yeah,
Martha.
on her honeymoon.
Well, her husband didn't come to the cathedral.
And she walks over to him and kisses him. And she was almost talking about it like she had to because it was such an emotional, beautiful moment. They were both emotional. And then
And they're in Europe? They made out. She didn't just peck him.
Oh
They
yeah,
made out.
they made out. Yeah, she was like, everybody should have a moment like that.
Did she tell her husband?
I'm sure eventually, but see, what happened was he ended up like having multiple affairs on her, and I could tell she was very, very, very hurt by that. She didn't really want to talk about it, and then the interviewer, the producer, was like, "Did you have an affair during your time working for the stock market?" Because that's also another thing. After she came back from her honeymoon, she started working for the stock market. And I want to say she was the first woman to work in the stock market, and or something crazy like
Wow.
that. And she had an affair with a man she met while working there, and she was like, "But that's nothing. That was nothing." She was, and then the producer was like, "But your husband said that that's why he never stepped out on the marriage until he found out about that."
Well, it started off in the cathedral. Like, that's where it started. So.
But she's like, "But it meant nothing. It was stupid, silly. It meant nothing." But she was so hurt by her husband, like having multiple affairs on her. So, anyways, it's an interesting watch. You should watch it. It's
Okay.
very inspiring. It's very an interesting story and journey that she's gone through, because it also talks about what led to her going to jail, prison, and her time in prison and what she was doing, and then post prison and how to like reinvent her brand and her identity. Anyway, so yeah.
Wow.
Have you watched anything interesting?
Girl, I started watching Love is Blind.
Oh, I didn't know we were watching Love is Blind. Have you
It's
watched every season?
Silly. I watch it every season. I don't know why.
Oh, really? Okay, I stopped watching.
And now I will like let it play in the background while I'm cleaning, so I'm not watching every little thing, but it's so annoying.
Why? What happened?
So
I'm not up to date.
there is this Asian guy named Patrick, and I think I forgot the girl's name. She's blonde. Oh, I forgot. But anyway, so they match in the pods. They, they agree to get married to one another, and he was all like he said he was always nervous because he's Asian, he's Cambodian and Chinese, and in the past people will be like, oh, you're handsome for an Asian guy, and so he always just felt like less than or like not as handsome as the other guys.
What do you think?
What do you mean?
Do you
what I
think he was handsome?
I think he was cute. Yeah. Like if I would have like if I wasn't married, right? If I would have matched with him in the pods, I would not have acted how she did.
Okay,
easy to
tell
say,
me,
right?
Tell me.
So she goes on to say, oh, there's no need to worry. Like my family, we're like a white Mormon family, but we're very accepting of everyone. My brothers date Asian women and and then my brother's girlfriend's mixed and blah, blah, blah. So she's just like saying we're so accepting. And then so when they do the first look, they kiss. She looks like pretty into it. And but then later the producers like you see the producers, the camera's shaky, it's dramatic. And later on after
the same day or
I don't know if it's the same day, but probably soon after their engagement, right?
okay.
And so she's like, yeah, I just don't know if I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't think the attraction's going to grow.
Why would she like?
She was kissing him.
What does
she was kissing him.
What does she think this is? This is Love is Blind.
Right. That's the part. Like you can't just cop out like that. You have to. To me, I'm like you have to see it through. You can't just like, especially when you're kissing. Okay, so then they're like, okay, well, we understand you're like she's ready to leave the show, right? She's like, I can't do this, and I'm like, girl,
It's that bad.
it's that deep, really.
It's that
I
bad.
feel like I need to show you a picture of him
Okay,
just
yes.
to see because I like look. He's not bad looking.
We need another picture. Does he have a social media?
No, he just needs a little for real.
What's his occupation? That's all we gotta know.
Just wait. Listen when I tell you. Wait for the reunion. He is gonna have the biggest glow up.
Do you think it's really because he's Asian, or is it because she wasn't attracted to him?
I think she wasn't attracted. I want to believe that like race didn't have anything to do with it. She just wasn't attracted.
That's just interesting. I mean, at least pretend.
Okay, so listen. But this is the thing. So they're like the producers are like, okay, we're gonna bring Patrick in so you can like tell him. And she's like, she's really close to him, holding his face. She puts her forehead on his forehead, and she's like, I just can't do this. And he's like, babe, it's okay. We don't have to go to Baja. We don't have to do what they're doing. We can take this slow. It's okay, baby. And she's like, no, I just can't do it. She's trying to break up with this man. What's his name? Patrick. She's trying to break up with him, and he's not picking up on it. And he's telling the producers.
He's thinking that like
she doesn't want to do the show. She just wants to do this like off camera. She's done with the show. And I'm just
looking at the photo right now.
Yes. Does that look like she doesn't like him? And she's okay. So then after this moment, she's breaking up with him. He's not accepting whatever she's putting down. She runs up to him, straddles him, and is kissing him after the breakup. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. I feel like that's so misleading.
The attraction can't grow, but I'm going to climb in this man's lap.
Yes, that's right. Yes, you're
Why
right.
do you think she did that?
I think she felt bad. And I think that she would kind of maybe be perceived as a liar if she didn't, because she's on this show called Love is Blind. But if she makes out with him and kisses him, then she can still save face and be like, I didn't feel a spark, or, you know, I love him so much and I'm attracted to him, but I just don't feel a spark.
Yeah, look.
This is after the breakup. Come on. Like, do you see, like, I was literally watching, like,
The producers were eating that up. It's cute.
he's gonna have a glow up.
Let me look at his LinkedIn.
He's gonna have a glow up. I mean, everybody on the show is, but I think that is gonna be like the biggest loss. This is all fake. This is all like staged,
No.
right? Because I wouldn't want to sit here and talk about someone's real life. Maybe it is. Maybe this is real for them.
He's a construction manager.
Love it. We love a manager.
I'm like, they make money in construction, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he comes from a great home.
Honestly, I kind of understand the crash out. I can just envision like the crash out. I would freak out if I was not attracted to a man and
Yeah,
I have to go the rest of the show.
sleeping in the bed with him.
Yeah, I have to go the rest of the show knowing what it entails, going to the altar just to say no and then like be villainized for that. Like later, it's almost as if like
Yeah.
you would rather just quit now.
I
while
get
it's
it.
early.
I get it. I had my first boyfriend. I met him on MySpace, and we met in person.
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
and I kissed him when we first met.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't look how I thought, like from the pictures.
Okay.
So I was kind of like caught off guard.
Okay.
It caught me off guard, and I felt a little like gaslit, like
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
You catfished me.
A little bit, you know.
Do I know this person?
Yeah.
Who?
I see where you're coming from with like, oh, she was caught off guard with his appearance.
Ever since the Charlotte season,
Yeah, I can do
the Charlotte season, I watched, no, it was the season before the Charlotte season with that girl who knew her ex-boyfriend on the show. Do you know what I'm talking about that? I can't do the shows, but I would love to one day produce a show, Love is Blind Christian edition, but like legitimate,
Ooh.
Like,
yeah, I'm just really shocked that some of these people, like, faith is so such a top priority, but then when they go on the honeymoon or like right after they propose, all the girls are like, okay, so how was the sex? And it's like, what?
Yeah.
I thought you
You're Christian.
were. And even if you're not, it's like you just
Like
met
Mormon?
this
Like
person
Mormon?
behind. Yeah, Mormon. Like you just met this person from behind a wall. I sound very judgy right now, but like maybe if I was in the experiment, I would have that feeling. I mean, I think as a believer, it's different,
Yeah.
like truly walking with the Lord. But there's a black couple on there, and the girl, she was like, the guy started crying because she wouldn't have sex with him.
Was he the one that had the crash out? Is he the one that like acts
Yes.
like? Yeah, I've
He
seen
has a
clips.
pick in his hair.
I've seen clips of him where
crashed out.
was he the one that's like, I'm a good guy? Was
I'm
he
always the good guy. I'm always the good guy.
What's your psychoanalysis of him?
Childhood trauma.
Really?
Yeah, and which is aligned with
Someone thinks he's on the spectrum. Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, but that's a valid question. Like,
Okay,
that's fine.
maybe sometimes I feel like maybe I'm on the spectrum.
I think you are. No kidding.
You are too. We're all on the
It's a
spectrum.
spectrum.
Yeah.
We're somewhere.
It's
We're
a
s-
spectrum
we're somewhere
on the rainbow. You're somewhere
on the rainbow.
the spectrum. That's how I kind of envision the spectrum. It's a beautiful rainbow, very colorful. Where are you on the rainbow?
Not the
Somewhere on the spectrum.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, childhood trauma. Did he talk about that?
Yeah, he grew up in foster care. Yeah, and you could just see the child in him coming out because anytime he gets
Yeah.
frustrated, he cries. The tears come down.
I did see one of him on the floor. Like,
He was making out with the floor. To be honest, I think
on television.
yes, he was like, I haven't kissed anything in a long time. Feels good to kiss something. I'm like,
I feel like you would be friends with him in real life. I feel like y'all would be friends.
I find myself in friendships with people.
I
to
heard
be
that. I
honest.
heard she was very understanding.
She's very kind. You
Okay.
could tell she has a good head on her shoulders. She acts like a therapist. She like walks you through like, well, why do you feel that way? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like she's very like
she hasn't said like, I don't know why he's acting like that.
No, she
That's
hasn't.
amazing.
But I think that she needs someone a little bit more secure and steady because she's so grounded.
Is it over?
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
But you know what was really weird? So he's crying about she wouldn't have sex with him, and she's like, "I'm sorry, sex is just more sacred to you than me," which was like really trippy to me because I'm like, I would have thought the opposite. You know, she was like, It's not a big deal to me. She's like, I've had one night stands. I've done this and da 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 da," and he's like, "You mean?" I'm the good guy and you let this guy have you and you didn't even care and he didn't care about you. And that just sent him.
Was that the one,
Sent.
his crash out over
Yes.
on God's Good Guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, like, I get that. And I feel like that was a very valid point that he presented to her because how is it that sex is not sacred to you and but you say that you love this guy that you're engaged to, and yet you let all these other guys have sex with you that you didn't care about. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense.
She could change her mind.
She could. Yeah, she can. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was an interesting episode. I mean, season. It's been an interesting season for sure. I feel like you and I both had like rough days yesterday. So let's talk about that. You called me.
You want me to talk about my bad day yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. If I tell you about my bad day, what I'm expecting is that we move on and never talk about it again.
All right. Deal.
Except for today.
Except
We're
for
going to
today.
talk about it. No, I'm
Yeah. So you called me. I was working out in the gym.
just kidding.
I don't be feeling. I don't.
Can
like
I tell you
squats.
something? I started my period, so it explains a lot. I was like, I feel like I'm having a breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, well, to just start your period. I'm like, you're right. You're
Yeah.
so right. You know what I did yesterday? Okay, confession. Don't do this. Don't do this.
What did you do?
I felt like I really needed to get my emotions out, and like I wanted to cry. I couldn't do it, so I started listening to sad songs just to feel something.
What'd you listen to?
That's just the way it goes.
Okay, yeah, I love a good sad song.
Yeah, and it's like I thought about it like, is this bad? But Devon says that he watches sad movies to try to cry because he can't cry. Like he's trying to get in tune with his emotions, you know. So
So same.
Okay.
So I was having a rough day too yesterday. Me and Will, we had a miscommunication because I'm like, we need to like let's go read our Bible, have like a little coffee date or whatever. And he was like, why would we leave? Let's just stay home. And I'm like, no, get me out the house. Well, we ended up going into the coffee shop and they had sad songs on, and I felt so good reading my Bible, listening to sad songs. Is that twisted?
What kind of sad songs?
I've got my eyes on you. I've got my eyes on you.
What's that?
I don't know. One of those like TikTok songs.
Oh, but you were
know.
listening, but you were reading the Bible at the same time.
Yeah, it was playing on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, another sad song.
Lana Del Rey.
Oh, Lana Del Rey. Oh, I
Lana
was
Del
listening to
Rey.
Lana Del Rey yesterday too. I was trying to show Devon. Wow, why did we do that? We didn't even like talk about that.
We
It's
didn't.
interesting.
We didn't. I even wrote down the songs they were playing so I can add it to my sad song list.
Another song on my sad song list is Cardigan by Taylor Swift, and it's my favorite Taylor Swift song. Have you ever heard that one?
No, I haven't.
You watched Summer I Turned Pretty though, right?
I did, so I probably heard it.
So you know the
When they're in
song that
Paris?
plays when she her and Jeremiah call off the wedding, and
Oh,
she gets on
okay.
the airplane. That's
Yes.
Cardigan.
Okay.
Do you
Yes,
remember that?
that is memorable. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. There has to be a science to this, like sad song thing, because the kids. There's this book called "It's Blue the Bear." It's a series, and Blue he like sits at home with his cat Gray. It's a cold day, and he bakes cookies, and then he plays sad songs and goes to sleep. And
You said a book. There's a book.
It's a book. It's a book, but like one of the pages is like he plays sad songs, and it's not like he's not sad,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe he is, but he found comfort in the sad songs. Like it was a comfortable, comfy, cozy thing to listen to sad songs. What is that?
Sometimes I used to. I don't do this often. Like what I did yesterday, listen to a sad song. I have not done that in a long time, like on purpose. But I did used to like listen to worship songs to be able to like get myself to a place where I can like cry out to God, you know? So maybe it's not all bad, but
Yeah.
I feel like there could be something unhealthy about that.
I had to stop listening to Billie Eilish.
Because it made you sad?
It felt like I was forcing myself to be depressed.
Ooh.
Like I was like summoning depression.
Ooh.
Like I'm not sad, but let me summon like I'm scared. When you give me those
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk about, I thought it'd be funny. I saw Kristen and John do this on their podcast, talk about this. Signs that you're having a bad day.
Pimple patch.
You're right. I love pimple patches.
Me too.
though.
I had one on this morning.
I love a good pimple patch. God bless whoever came up with that, because
Seriously.
that's amazing. Okay, what else? You catch me at Taco Bell.
Ooh. Oh, it's a rough day. It's a rough day for you. Dang.
If you FaceTime me and I'm eating Taco Bell, you already know.
You would
If
not
you-
even
if-
answer the
if-
phone. You
Exactly.
wouldn't answer
You're
the
right.
phone
You're
for
right.
me.
You're right. I would eat it first, and then I would.
Yes.
Okay.
I've never
If
seen you
you
eat Taco Bell.
see a Taco Bell bag sitting on my counter, shriveled up, and I didn't even have the energy to throw it in the trash, it's a bad day.
Okay.
Taco Bell, for some reason, is my comfort meal.
Yeah. It's not all bad, honestly.
I don't eat it
That's a
often, so maybe
protein.
that's a good thing. But
Do you want to get tacos after this?
I thought we were getting burgers.
Both.
We always get
Tex-Mex.
tacos.
Yeah, we do.
Did you see that TikTok I posted of us? I said we're tacoholics and
Yeah,
tacoholics.
It was cute.
I thought that was cute.
That was
That was
cute.
clever. Clever cat.
Avoiding
ahead.
the mirror. Avoiding the mirror.
Oh.
I don't want to. I won't.
You remember, you can like recall consciously like times where you avoided the mirror, or you just know not to look.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
like
just
I'm
not
not
gonna
even
look
gonna
today.
look. I'm just not even look. Yeah, I'm just not gonna look.
Okay. Mine is I'm dressed like Adam Sandler.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Couldn't do it.
I am not showing up on social media. My
Ooh,
stories
so
have
if you did-
disappeared.
Ooh.
I'm out of here.
I don't think for me that's often. I go MIA often. It's because I'm
Mhm.
busy, not because I'm having a bad day. But for you, yeah, that's your job. So if you're
Yeah.
not showing up to your job,
Yeah. I like tend to run from social media when like, some people retreat to social media and they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm having such an awful day. I'm just silent. I'm not gonna, I don't usually like go to social media for like to console me. I don't have much to say when
yeah, I remember
having a
one
rough
time I
day.
called you, you were just quiet, and I was like, "What's wrong?" You're like, "Nothing." I've never seen you like that before. Do you remember?
Really? Yeah, I remember. I don't know if I feel like really defeated in the moment. I'm like, I have no words.
Oh yeah, you do. Yes, I
No
recall.
words.
No words. Speechless.
Mm-hmm.
Just speechless.
Yeah, that's how you know. I think yesterday turned around really nicely.
Okay.
What about for you?
One of the ways that I turned around my bad day yesterday was Devon came home. You know what I was talking to you about yesterday, and I thought that he was going to be like really upset with me for some reason and frustrated and discouraged, but he wasn't. He was like in a good mood and encouraged and hopeful, and
It's helpful.
he was just I don't know what I mean. He does encourage me on a day-to-day basis, but he was like, "I'm so glad you're my wife," like XYZ.
It's nice.
And I'm like, I was expecting for him to be mad at me.
why?
Because of just the situation, you know? And I'm just glad that he's just very like merciful and like very hopeful and encouraging, and I need something like that. So
Yeah.
if I'm having a bad day, I call my husband.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, honestly.
Yeah. I could feel myself spiraling 2 days ago. I texted Will and I was like, I need you. He was downstairs. And so sometimes he'll come and like massage my shoulders while I'm on my computer working, whatever. But yesterday when we had a miscommunication, a misunderstanding of what we wanted our date day to look like. When we pulled up at the coffee shop, he was like, hey, you are not going to have a bad day. We're not having a bad day. We're going to go in here. We're going to read the Bible. We're going to pray and it's going to be okay. And so I think that That's what we need. We
Yeah.
need someone who's like, when we're low, they're high,
Yeah.
or they can rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
We can't both be low.
No, we can't both be down to the dumps. No.
Mm-mm. That would be, honestly, that'd be scary.
It would be.
Have you guys ever been both down at the same time?
A little, but yeah, usually one of
Somebody-
somebody recognizes they need to like.
Yeah. Same.
Mhm.
That's so interesting the way that works.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like what love is.
That's what it means to be one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means to be, in
Yeah.
a partnership.
Yeah. Well, I think reading the word of God, like reading truth over yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It's a given.
Yes, we're going to go in the prayer closet and we're going to pray in tongues. That is first and foremost. Call out to the Lord. Please help. Send help. Anything. Please. Literally the other day I was having a lot of anxiety actually.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was abnormally anxious.
Okay.
And so I texted the girls from my Bible study and I was like, please pray for me because I feel abnormally anxious. And then they all sent up a prayer and I actually felt better at the end of the day. One of them followed up and was like, do you feel any better? And I was like,
Good.
actually I do. So
That's nice.
thanks for that. But yeah, I want to know non-spiritual. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do to turn around a bad day?
I do a fresh set of lashes, the Kiss Impress ones. They're
Okay.
Lashes always make me feel better. And then I also do some like fake freckles.
And that-
Automatically
really?
a shower, a midday shower.
Kind of like restart, refresh.
Refresh. Like, oh, did it wrong. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
Sometimes a nap will do it.
Yep, a nap. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That does feel like a reset.
Mm-hmm.
It is like a coping thing, and I feel like it could be bad. It could be if you're not careful.
A nap.
like,
You can escape.
you're like disassociate. Yeah,
Yeah.
an escape. But hey, sometimes all my toddler need is a nap,
Yeah.
and she feels better when she wakes up.
Yeah.
So,
No,
you
true.
never know. You could be tired, overwhelmed. Just lay down for a little.
Close your eyes.
I like to go somewhere. I like
Mhm.
to change my environment.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm annoyed, frustrated, overwhelmed, and I see myself starting to spiral a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
if I sit here too long, so I like to get up and go to the coffee shop, or I live 5 minutes down the road from the mall. I go walk
Mm.
around West Elm, Anthropology, Window Shop, Crate and Barrel, and it just inspires me. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is refreshing to me, and it gets my mind somewhere happy.
If I'm having a really rough day, one thing that gets me out is painting.
Oh, wow.
Why you say wow like you didn't know that? You know, when I'm having my hard time, when I'm going through,
You get into this like creative like space.
yeah,
That's
because it's
interesting.
all that I know to escape. So I will paint something and just like
I love that.
Get out of here. I'm out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah. I still have one of your paintings that you made me from years ago.
Oh, yeah, Gianna.
It's in our playroom, yeah.
Oh,
And like the kids, they know who it is.
oh,
They never seen the picture, the real picture. But
but they know it's Gianna.
They know it's like mommy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It like low key looks like you guys.
It does.
Like look, I
But
don't know
it's
how I
funny
did
because
that.
the painting doesn't have a face.
Right.
It's
just
faceless.
Yeah.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty accurate.
Mhm.
Artiste. I make a list / brain dump.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very likely that if I'm having a bad day, I'm thinking a lot internally.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to brain dump, whether that's on my phone, on a piece of paper. I'm brain dumping to offload
Mm-hmm.
so that I can free up my mind to continue on my day effectively.
Do you prioritize like what's stressing you out from like the least stressful thing as you write it out?
Oh, I'm just letting it all out.
Oh,
I'm letting
your
it all out.
diary. Do you diarying?
No, I'm not diarrhea.
Diarrheaing. Diarrhea.
I'm not. I'm just like whatever's on my mind. Like let's just say I'm overwhelmed by all the things I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or like I just brain dump it out and then I'll
Okay.
organize those things.
Okay.
These days, bad day to me means I'm overwhelmed. Bad days don't necessarily really mean like it doesn't mean like
yeah. I know what you
somebody
mean.
just pushed me over the edge. Now if I'm pregnant, that's a different story. I
Yeah.
am so easily irritated while I'm pregnant, but these days if I'm having a bad day, it's because I have a lot going on.
Yeah. I know you said like we're talking about like not non-spiritual things, but I will say that I love having the Holy Spirit because there are moments where I feel anxiety or like something or stress out of nowhere and I'm like, Lord, why do I feel like this? And I have to sit for a moment and it's like it's revealed to me. And sometimes like I feel like I'm tracing my steps. Like almost like I dropped something.
Like
and I'm
you're trying to find the
where's
source.
the root? Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, it was this phone call And now I feel uneasy because of the conversation. And that has led me to feel this way. Sometimes it's as simple as that. It's like retracing your steps.
Retracing where it came from. And then
I stay off the internet. We already said that. That's a sign that I'm having a rough day. But I think for me, it's not helpful for me to be on the internet. It's not a great escape for me. Like, it's not like.
For me, it is. I'm opposite.
I love that for you.
I love to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I need
love
something
that.
funny to laugh at to kind of like bring up my spirits. And I will go to TikTok.
I don't want to see people, real people. I will go like binge a show. I don't want to be on the internet. It's not a safe, fun space.
Okay.
When
yeah, you
I'm
never
having
know
a time.
what you're going to run into. You can either see something very funny or you
yeah.
can see something very depressing and put you in a worse mood. So
I know. Because the algorithm will just like show me soft white underbelly. Do you know what I'm
Is that one thing or is that just.
It's like a show.
Okay, yeah.
With a bunch of little clips of people and their awful
They're like
backgrounds.
living on the streets.
It's so,
and like,
it's so sad. It's so sad. And then my last one was tell a friend to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
You do? You tell a friend you
I tell my husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, babe, can you just say something nice about me?
Is your love language just words of affirmation?
No. Does it help when I'm down? Yeah, I think so.
Do you feel most loved by words?
No, I don't think so because I think words are very standard to me. Not that they're not important, but my mom would always, like, she's always affirmed me. Like, both of my parents have always affirmed me, but my mom goes above and beyond, as you know, in our girls group chat. She is the one. And so I think I'm very secure in who I am because I was always being affirmed by her. So I'm like, you're already telling me something I already know. But not to say like, don't not affirm, don't.
And I already knew that, and?
Right.
What's next?
But it's like, I'm confident in some of those things, but I think it does help. And I think it does matter who it comes from in certain moments too.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. So what is your love language?
Girl, I don't know. I need to retake the test. Last month it was acts of service.
What do you mean last month? Oh, like it just changes.
Yeah, because I'm like, because this month I don't need a lot of things done for me, but I need words of affirmation. Or I need physical touch more. My back is hurting this month, so can you just, you know, I fluctuate for real with my love language. What about you? What's your love language?
I can't think of what it could be right now.
I think it's quality time. I think it has that. That has been your thing.
It's been very consistent quality time. Yeah, probably quality time, even if it's just in your head. You know, you're thinking about me.
Yeah.
And that's our quality time.
Yeah, no, that's true. If I'm like, girl, I was just thinking about how much fun we had the other day, you'd be like, oh, love that.
Well, what did you like about it?
Yeah.
Go into more detail.
Yeah, tell me more. Give me the details about what you just thought.
What part?
That is you.
So I can relive it.
What part about me did you love the most?
Yes. And what did I say that like made you laugh the most? If I'm feeling ugly and down in the dumps, first of all, check your app, ladies.
Yeah.
You could be menstruating in the coming weeks. And that was me last week. I was like so irritable and starting to feel my mood go. And I was like, I felt a little cramp. And I'm like, wait.
Yeah. I'm already agitated because you're on your period. And so I already know it's going to come. So I'm already feeling it.
Yeah. And I'm just counting on the days until my period starts. Because for me, like as soon as my period starts, I actually feel relief. Because mine's more so like before, not during.
Same.
So anyway, check your app, ladies.
Check
So another thing I do lately, Lenny, the other day I was like not feeling it, obviously, like I mentioned, like we've been talking about. My sitter was at the house. I was upstairs working on my computer. And I was like, what can make me feel better right now? I'm gonna go walk downstairs and pick up Lenny and hold her for a few seconds and then come right back upstairs. So I went downstairs and she was just playing in the living room with our sitter. And I was like, Lenny, I really need a hug. And I just like picked her up and I just squeezed her. And she was just smiling in my face. And I'm like, I feel better already.
She's so sweet.
I mean, I'm like, that's why God made babies.
Seriously, that's how I feel about Sailor.
So cute.
They're so sweet.
So get you a baby. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Don't get a baby if you're not ready. I have to either do my makeup or do my hair or like wear something I feel cute in.
Yeah.
And that usually gets me in a better mood.
Yeah.
Same for like your lashes, you know?
I think that it's really helpful to have girlfriends that can understand your hard days, your rough days, and like just listen. You know, sometimes you're like, I don't need any solutions. I just need you to listen to me. And I think that.
Can you tell when I'm having a bad day? Like, do you know me well enough now that you're like, oh, she's having a bad day?
Yeah, your face is like,
That's just my resting face.
No, it's not. I could tell.
We went out to eat after church, remember? Was it after church?
Yeah. It wasn't until after I took that picture I was like, oh dang, she's not happy.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, I think it's really important to have girls because it's always love to the girls, right?
Yeah. Sometimes your man is your stressor.
Dang, true.
So you got to have a girlfriend. You know what I
You
mean?
have to. You cannot just be like a ride or die for a guy. I feel like that's just like not. You need like you
can
need a good
abandon your
balance.
friends. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you need a good balance. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Love to the Girls. And as always, remember,
It's always love to the girls
from the girls.